The Renault Twizy is a battery-powered two-passenger electric vehicle designed and marketed by Renault and manufactured entirely in Valladolid, Spain. Legally classified in Europe as a heavy quadricycle, the Twizy has a maximum range of 100 kilometers. The Twizy debuted as a concept car unveiled at the 2009 Frankfurt Motor Show and was designed by Françoise Leboinne and Luciano Bove. In November 2010, Nissan announced a rebadged variant to the Twizy, called the New Mobility Concept, or NMC. In May 2011, Renault announced they would produce the Twizy and began taking reservations. In March 2012, the Twizy was released to the France market, followed a month later in the UK and several other European countries. Available in 3 models, starting at a 6,990 up to a 8,490, the Twizy sales price does not include the battery pack, which is leased for a monthly fee that includes roadside assistance and a battery replacement guarantee. The Twizy was the top-selling plug-in electric vehicle in Europe during 2012. Since its introduction, 15,000 Twizy have been sold worldwide through April 2015, with Germany, France, Italy and Spain as the top-selling markets. Specifications. Construction and safety. The Twizy is an ultra-compact vehicle, with a length of 2.32 meters, a width of 1.19 meters and a height of 1.46 meters. The vehicle's frame and body offer occupants extra protection with its deformable structure, while the outboard position of the forewheels and the lateral beams located either side of the chassis provide protection in case of a side impact. The safety retention systems include a driver's airbag, a 4-point safety belt at the front and a 3-point at the rear. Models. The Twizy model is electric, and it therefore is part of Renault's zero emissions program. Twizy Urban. Twizy Urban 45. The Twizy range starts with the light quadricycle class Urban 45 that is priced at a 6,990 in Europe with a monthly battery lease charge of a 50. It has a motor power of 4 kilowatts, a maximum speed of 45 km per hour and can thus be driven in most European countries by drivers from 14 years old with a special driving license or with a moped license. Twizy Urban 80. The heavy quadricycle class Urban 80 model features a 13 kW electric motor and can drive up to 80 km per hour. It is priced at a 7,690. Twizy Color and Technic. The Color model is a colorful and fun Twizy available for both the 45 and 80 trims. The Technic model brings additional design elements while sharing the technical features with the Urban. It is priced at 8,490, and it is available for both the 45 and 80 trims. Twizy Cargo. In June 2013, Renault announced the introduction of the Twizy Cargo, a model designed for hauling goods. The space destined for the seat of the second passenger was replaced with a cargo box with a volume of 180 L and maximum weight capacity of 75 kilograms. Twizy Cargo 45. The Cargo 45 has 4 kilowatts of power and top speed is limited to 45 kilometers per hour. Pricing starts at a 6,750 plus VAT and the monthly battery lease fee that starts at a 50. Twizy Cargo 80. The Cargo 80 delivers a top speed of 80 km per hour. Pricing starts at a 7,350, $9,625 plus VAT and the monthly battery lease fee that starts at a 50. Nissan NMC, a rebadged version of the Twizy was launched in Japan as the Nissan New Mobility Concept. The electric vehicle was deployed in Yokohama on October 11, 2013 for service on a one-way car-sharing program called iMo by Yokohama. During its first month on the market, over 2,700 customers sign up for the service. A total of 45 units were registered through the end of October 2013. Battery. The 6.1 kWh lithium-ion battery is located underneath the front seat. Both motor variants carry the same weight of 474 kilograms, including batteries of 100 kilograms. The range is homologated at 100 kilometers. In real conditions, Renault announces around 80 kilometers. In worst conditions, Twizy can reach 50 kilometers. the battery can be charged with an extendable spiral cable stored beneath a flap at the front of the vehicle. The integrated charger is compatible with roadside battery charging facilities as well as the standard 220V 10A household electrical supply. Charging an empty battery takes around 3.5 hours. A planned Renault battery plant near Paris was delayed due to technical constraints. Construction will start in the second quarter of 2012 and production of batteries is expected to begin in 2014 or 2015. In the meantime, Renault intends to buy batteries for its EV range from a joint venture between Nissan Motor and NEC as well as LG Chem of South Korea. Twizy is only supplied with LG Chem modules. Batteries are assembled in Renault Valladolid plant. Sales: since its market launch in March 2012, global sales reached 9,020 units through the end of 2012, of which 9,015 units were sold in Europe, making the Twizy the best-selling plug-in electric vehicle in the European market that year. In France, a total 1,551 units were registered through June 2012, including 1,212 Twizy 80s and 339 Twizy 45s, representing a market share of 89% in the heavy quadricycle segment, and a market share of 28.5% among all categories of electric vehicles sold in France during the first half of 2012, surpassing the Bole Blue car, the top-selling highway-capable all-electric car during this time period. Global sales fell 66.4% in 2013 from 2012, with 3,025 units delivered. Cumulative sales reached 14,160 units through October 2014. As of October 2014, the best-selling markets are Germany with 3,728 units and France with 3,276 units, followed by Italy with 2,265 units, Spain with 1,292, and Benelux with 1,137 units delivered since 2011. Car sharing program: Renault tested a car sharing program called Twizy in Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines, France, beginning in late June 2012. During the testing phase, the program operated with a fleet of 50 Renault Twizy distributed over a pilot area covering around 27 km, and around 200 were allowed to sign up for testing. Twizy opened the service to the general public in December 2012. Chinese copy: in September 2014, the Chinese company Zhejiang Lighong New Energy Automobile Corporation launched the Renault E28. The E28 greatly resembles the Twizy in outside appearance, size and claimed performance. Popular culture: in the music video of David Guetta's song Rest of My Life, a Twizy was shown in one of the scenes where it is seen in a tunnel, and it also appeared in David Guetta's video for the song Play Hard. Several Twizy are featured in Guetta's music video of the song The Alphabet. In it, Guetta himself and the video's main characters drive Twizy. The cars are then charged by electricity generated by the dancing and jumping of the people attending Guetta's gig. Several Twizy are also featured as a futuristic vehicle in a film by Terry Gilliam called The Zero Theorem. Gallery. See also: city car, electric car, microcar, Nissan Leaf, another all-electric from Renault Nissan. Renault Fluence ZE, Renault ZE, Renault Zoe. References. External links: official site,